the MOZA R9 paired with MOZA TSW, I think it's a good time to show you my new steering wheel settings for the best feedback and realism in Euro Truck Simulator 2. And this time is going to be much closer to realism. Just as I said in the review, MOZA ecosystem is extremely easy to set up, everything is very intuitive and pretty much plug and play. You can either use the mobile or the desktop app from MOZA to connect to the steering wheel, so again, very easy. In terms of settings, something very important to mention is the steering wheel rotation angle. Many real trucks have around 1800 degrees of rotation, so for the best realism this is a good value to set. I actually use this angle most of the time, except when I am driving in multiplayer, because you have to drive faster and constantly avoid other players, so you are better off with 1080 degrees. But again, best realism with 1800 degrees. The road sensitivity is set to 6, game force feedback intensity is set to 100, max wheel speed to 70, wheel spring strength to 5 and wheel damper to 0. These are my settings in the MOZA app, so outside the game. If you want to play around with these values some more, good thing is that you have very clear descriptions of what each slider is going to do. Now, when it comes to the game settings, first thing you wanna do is set the steering wheel animation range. This is just a visual effect, but you surely want the game steering wheel to turn as much as your real steering wheel. So under the gameplay tab, set it to 1800 degrees. Everything else is under the controls tab. Make sure you have your steering wheel selected and controller subtype is set to wheel. The steering wheel sensitivity can be set to maximum, and this time, because we have more than 900 degrees of rotation on our steering wheel, we can set the non-linearity to 0. Next up is going to be the force feedback section, also the most important one. The overall gain is set to 85, centering at high speed is 70, centering at low speed 50, and internal friction is 60%. As I said before, you need to be able to turn easily at low speeds and have a fast centering at the same time, and while driving at higher speeds, the steering wheel needs to be a bit stiffer for more precision. Out of personal preference, I do not have any terrain, bumps or collisions simulated through the force feedback, but you can always tweak them to your liking. So that's about it when it comes to my direct drive steering wheel settings. This technology is definitely a game changer and adds a lot to the whole experience. It just comes really close to the feeling of a real vehicle.